Hello guys, and welcome to my first dashboard presentation. My name is Surreal Tanlaka. Before I dive into this dashboard, U.S. population by state dashboard, first of all, I want to take a look at some of the visualizations that I had to import from the previous Unit 1 and also the newly created tree map that are all included in this dashboard. So I'm take you down here. So this is my first visualization, the stack bar chart, and this all of the visualizations are using the same data source. If you look into the data pane right here, you see the U.S. state data, Unit 2. So basically what this data is just showing the population of the United States. It has attributes such as the 2020-2022 presidential election, and then it also had other demographics such as the number of county per state across the United States. So in this here stock chart, I used the region and the sum on the column and row, and then I added some other concepts such as the filter concept, and basically the filter concept, we're going to see it how it's applicable into the dashboard, but this enables users to be able to just select and filter by the visualization and not having to view everything all on the same pane. So we saw in Unit 1 that there was a question in Unit 1 using this same visualization to say which of the regions has the closest divide between the 2020 and the 22 presidential election. So by just hovering over these different colors in the bar chart, you can be able to tell that Midwest has 34,561 versus 34,225. Seems to be the closest based on the data that we have here. And then so for the filter that I added on here, so we see that you can have a parameter called sheet swap. So in this parameter, I pass all the three values for the different visualizations, so we should be able to apply them into a newly calculated field known as the swap. That way you can pass in the parameter and select what visualization. Same concept for this. So this is the density map that shows the number of counties per state across the United States. So looking at this, you can be able to tell that Texas has the largest circle, which shows that it has the most counties from other states. And then you can also see other smaller numbers here. District of Columbia, no county. Delaware, 3. So we're going to see how these data points connect to other dashboards. And then here we have a tree map that just shows the total population per state across the United States. And then going into the dashboard now, so we can see some of the functionalities. I also have the header and then brief description of the dashboard. And then also I added some functionalities. This height different visualization based on users' preference. So if I go into presentation mode, I should be able to hide a particular visualization and unhide them as needed. So this is a very cool feature that I found very, very useful for this dashboard. And then now we can see also the sheet swap functionality. Now here should be able to go ahead and select and deselect the different visualizations from the view pane. Then one other major feature that I wanted to share is how these data points connect. So I added a functionality where it connects all the data points for different visualizations. Say I click on Texas, so I should be able to highlight all the data points from other visualizations to see Texas from the South region population is this, and so on and so forth. So I can also click on this other chart and be able to highlight for other visualization. This is also a very beneficial feature of this dashboard. And then one other thing that I did not mention is here, going back into that, I did mention that I created the parameters. So if I do edit parameters, you can see in my parameters I passed them a string. So I put all of those 3 visualizations values in here, and then created a calculated column called swap, and then I passed in the parameter value here. So that displays all the values now into my dashboard to be able to select them at random. So we're going to see more of these functionalities in the other units as we progress throughout the course. I believe we have other things, that functionalities that we'll be adding to this dashboard, and I'm looking forward to presenting to you more of my work and findings as I study along. Thank you.